Hey, what's good, peoples, man? Before we get this episode started, it'd be dope if you toss us a like, a subscribe, and also don't forget to turn on those bell notifications, man. We truly appreciate it.
You're not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
Sir. Oh, I don't know if y'all peeped, when I posted the video of last week's, I got a little intro, a little like and subscribe button, and a little editing. I'm working on it. I'm trying to make the shit look clean, man. But
I feel like we're starting this competition that's gonna get us canceled because it's like who's got the hot take of the week.
Oh, today?
Yeah, like who's gonna have it this week? Because I think last week it was Lou.
Oh yeah, Lou was wilding. And it was great. Lou's a wild character. I'm upset. I am upset, though. I mean, I get it. He's having a good night, which is cool. Lou's, he's getting his Dave Chappelle and Joe Rogan on. That's fair. But I am upset because tonight, I mean, we gotta talk about his announcement. But when we get to that, you know what I'm saying? He's missing out. So we missing out on that spiciness. But either way, this is episode 166 of the Not Your Man's podcast. If you are joining in, whatever, all that good stuff, I'm going to give the intro stuff. Like, subscribe when this is on YouTube. If you're joining in, you could talk to us in the comments. We are going to talk some shit about some music. The camera's on, lady. Don't come up in here half naked.
Yes, sir.
The camera's on. And it's live. But and I'm not clipping it out.
You already know.
Right. But either way, show us some love. If you're checking us out on Twitch, you could give us a subscribe. All that good shit. Subscribe to us, man. I know y'all want to hear our bullshit. We review all the music, so y'all don't have to listen to it. Just listen, listen to our playlist.
How many views we get on Instagram, but not interactions because people are birds.
Yo, I look at it all the time. Even though I'm glad I can't talk to him. I want people. I feel like if I say it, I'm a manifest of negativity. But I'm unshadow banned, and also the Not Your Man page is unshadow banned. So we're out here now.
Does that meme drop?
Yeah, that means meme drop. Yeah, we need Walco to fuck that up again. But either way, we started off the week with a project that I was highly upset about, and I do have a hot take about it after we get into it. But this first project was the next episode by Nhale. For those of you who don't know, Nhale is the late and great Nate Dogg's son, and he's doing his take.
It ain't bad, but it ain't good.
It's not good. Yeah. R.I.P. Nate Dogg. What's good, Reckless? R.I.P. Nate Dogg. But you know what it is?
I could definitely see Nate in him and kind of hear it, but then I'm just like, it's forced.
It feels forced. Yes, exactly. It feels like
his dad just happened to just rap like that.
Yeah. And I feel like with him, I feel like the whole sound and energy of this project is like someone who's just related to him, and he probably never even wanted to do music. And these labels are like, but we can get paid. You have to do this. So they put a lot of money towards because the production's dope and the quality is clean. It's just there's no like musical talent behind it. You know what I'm saying? My man is just kind of talking hooks. And, it kind of shines a light on like what Nate Dogg did. It sounded easy, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? So his son trying to kind of emulate that, you really can tell the difference. Like, and it's just, it feels like a money grab. And it sucks because like these beats, every beat on here was dope. I feel like anyone with a little bit more talent could have fucking rode the shit out of all of these beats. Yo, seriously though. No, honestly, like some of the song, because like I love West Coast funk, and this was good West Coast funk type beats. These shits were smooth, but I feel like the hooks were dry. They were like maybe a few words too short, a little too simple. Nothing was catchy. But then you have the name of the albums, the next episode, like We Get It, Hold Up, and like
on the nose.
Yeah, and then you have like, you got Glasses Malone on here, you got Corrupt on here, Maserati J. I don't really fuck with like
Find Glasses Malone, by the way.
Facts.
Well,
just hidden.
Dig him out of.
Facts. He's at some nearest dollar menu or some shit. But like it's
on in a 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Facts. Right? Asking for sparks and shit. But yeah, I don't know, man. This project was just wild boring. I just feel like everything he didn't do. I feel like the talent isn't there. You know what I'm saying?
He's not art in it.
Yeah, there's no heart in it. And Reckless has a good point. Reckless said that he thinks the love that he gets for being, from Nate Dogg's fans probably convinced him to try music. But like a lot of people don't hit, like Rakim's kid, his shit didn't hit. The whole, you know what I'm saying, fucking Old Dirty Bastard's son, when he was doing this shit, it just didn't hit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and Little Dirty wasn't even doing his own songs. He was just covering his dad's shit.
Yeah. And it just wasn't like, it just don't, it feels like it feels forced, bro. It feels forced.
You know what it reminds me of? When like a TikTok star or some shit tries to become like an actual comedian, they do stand up. The first couple times, they do it in rooms of their fans, right? So they kill. And then they
start telling jokes about their videos, not their real life.
Oh no, he means in general, like when they go to the real world, like when they start off on like a small platform with their friends, and then they go to like a comedy club with real fans. But then they
come onto a real stage and start telling people jokes about the videos. Be like, but what's your real life like?
Crickets.
Yeah, and it sucks too, because like I feel like there was so much money that got put into this, but like the love, you can tell it could have been there, could not have been there, but you don't hear it, and it's just the talent just wasn't that great. Any kind of artist that's actually as dope as their dad, honestly, I will give him his credit. I think Intel is better than his dad. I think Intel raps better than You God. I will give him that, but he's not really the biggest type. You know what I'm saying? I feel like P. Diddy's kid just sounds like P. Diddy never rapped. You know what I'm saying? He had people write for him and shit. But I feel like P. Diddy's son is okay, I guess.
I mean, he sounds just like his pops. Like,
there's not really much to compare, but like any great rapper who's kid, I mean, honestly, they're all been busts. And this may be a hot take. I fuck with Chris Rivers. He puts on a great live show and everything. And he is a technical beast, but his albums are never complete.
Yep. He does nice features.
He does great features. But I feel like when he comes to him putting out an album, I don't know. Reckless, that's a tough question, man. Like, I don't know if there's any like artist who's as good as their dad, but their dad's amongst the top tier.
Well, remember, even though Pun did have his solo joint, most of his bangers featured somebody else outside his realm.
Yeah.
Most of Chris's features are in his realm.
Yeah. And it gets a little repetitive and I don't know.
Because he's one of my favorites. So you know what I'm saying? I follow him. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's dope. I was on a tour with him before. He's a dope dude. He puts on a great live show. I've seen him a bunch of times, like got to, hang out with him. He's a dope dude, but I just feel like his albums, whenever I listen to an album, I can't fully invest because it just doesn't keep me. But hey, if anybody knows, man, if anybody want to throw something on the comments when this bad boy's up, let us know if you know a dad and son duo that's, of the higher tier. Not of the lower, like, I don't want MC McRib.
No disrespect to Nhale, but you know what I'm saying? Like, just rework your sound and like, yo, if you find something different,
or just find your sound. Yeah, or find your sound.
That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah. What about Jaden Smith?
Who?
Jaden Smith.
I was about to say that. Jaden did that exact same thing.
Jaden's nice. For the most part.
He became nice.
When he started working with Childish Gambino, he got nice.
Yeah.
And then but I don't think he's as good as Will.
Will Smith be sliding.
Will Smith be sliding, bro.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be real. He was sliding on that Icon remix too.
Yo.
Even that song he did with Joyner Lucas, bro.
Yeah, Will.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Jaden's matched up. I don't know. I don't think so.
Will, nice.
Do we need to get the Rock Will Smith verses? The Rock need to drop like 3 more features.
Will Smith will cook the Rock. We can't even. That's not even fair.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's not even fair. But hey, man, I don't know, man. It's a tough one, bro. I don't know who else is. But see, that's the thing. Maybe that's a stigma. I mean, a lot of hip hop is a lot of ego, clout, hype, and a lot of cosigns. And I feel like if you're already I feel like it's like a double-edged sword. If you're the son of like a dope MC, you either have this endless chip on your shoulder, or you have this ego that's just way bigger than it should be. You know what I'm saying? And there's no in between. There's no like, You know what I'm saying? Like you're only trying to prove something to your dad, but like no one else. You know, like both of those are bad.
There's no ultimate love, you know, because with like
you're born into it.
Coi Leray is a very unique situation where her father could have blasted her.
Yeah.
Into the industry completely with her image as she is right now. But she built it all from being with her mom and being in South Jersey and shit, and just like, and getting it like any other high school kid.
Yeah.
Struggling, and then just happening to just get upon something themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a good question. That's a good hip hop question.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good fucking question.
Podcast reckless.
What happened?
I said, way to derail the podcast, reckless.
Yeah, reckless. For bringing up a good hot take. But hey, man.
Reckless has always been cool, man.
Reckless is the man.
Brother right there.
So the next project, moving along, got a fucking 10 minutes. That was like 7 minutes of rant action. Damn. But moving along, the next project. Facts. The next project is Long-Term Effects of Suffering. This is by Suicide Boys. So Trey didn't like this one. I'm okay with Suicide Boys. Not that I like them, but I like some of the shit that they do.
I like the ambiance, and I like the Memphis kind of sounding chopped and screw, but that's it. I like
when they go full on like punk, like aggression. Like I like that violent shit. You know, some of the other stuff is not really fully for me. I don't know if I'm a big Memphis sound kind of guy. I'm New York as fuck. I mean, I like New York. I mean, it is what it is. But
I mean, I used to live down south, so like it caters to me a little bit. But sometimes when I'm just listening to what they talking about, I'm just like, like, y'all sound like us, but culturally you're not.
I don't like them as much as I should.
That's how I feel. I feel like I'll listen to some of their stuff and I'm like, I like some of this, but some of it I don't. And I'm like, I feel like I should like more of it.
You know what I realized though? I don't like them that much, but I like girls who like them.
Hey. But yeah, this project was a lot of I feel like it was a little like less of the shit that I like from them and more of just the other random shit. You know, it was a lot of the random shit, and it's just I just can't get into the noisy rap anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like
into old.
Yeah, you know, I grew up in the metal and punk and fucking all that crazy shit. And I just had my days, bro. Like now I'm in a vibes mode lately these last few years. I need peace. This, you know, I enjoy enough chaos on a regular basis. When I listen to music, I need some peace, you know, but this to me is kind of like, if you're going to go and do something a little more aggressive, just go all out or don't. Like, don't fucking pussyfoot around it and like, Reckless said, what you smoking on, Trip? It's medicine, sir.
Don't worry about it.
Medicine. Oh shit, he pulled out a pack of candy.
We just meet.
But yeah, either way, that's how, I don't know. I this project to me was probably like a 5 or maybe a 4. I mean, it's probably still a red stamp, but I didn't fuck with it. How do you guys feel about this Suicide Boys one? It's weak.
It sounds like every other Suicide Boys project. It's nothing new. I know fans are gonna be like, "Yo, they were, bro. Like, what more can they talk? Like, I can understand it's your first couple albums, it being like this, but at some point, 3-6 had to talk about something else, or they just had to stop being a group and they just go and do something else.
There's only so much you could just keep force feeding people, and it's like I feel like the run. I don't know. It's just like, try something, you know, mix it up. You don't have to completely stray from your sound, but mix some little things in there.
Yeah.
So the next one, oh boy, this is going to be a good time. So the next project is The End of an Era by Iggy Azalea. Sir.
It definitely is an end of
Dog shit, bro.
I'm glad she fine.
Bro,
I'm glad she fine.
she bad. Bro. I hope
So.
because
So what's funny is there's a lot of terrible music out there that I fuck with. And usually I fuck with Iggy. And I was defending this one, but he wasn't wrong.
bro,
And
it's
I was
like she early dubstep tracks and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna rap over this." What are you doing?
it's so bad, bro. I'm gonna just chalk it up to this is the sound of her her post-mortem after the baby was born.
Well, there it is. Johnny got the hot take. I like that one, boys.
Yeah.
I'll say this: once my girl have the baby, I'll be like, "You'll never rap on a track."
Yeah, this is her breakdown. This is post-mortem, and this is her baby daddy dipping. This is the whole thing.
It feels manic.
Yeah, it does feel manic because usually she puts out a lot of the like, you know, the competitive pussy raps, like the Nicki Minaj sound, like the Megan Thee Stallion. This was a lot more dance than anything.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was really weird. This is like
music. That's the thing.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was like club, like.
So here's my take on this. Oh boy, this take better not. I hope it don't get me. It's not gonna get me canceled. But here's my take.
The postpartum one will do that.
Tie your monks. Yeah, this dude Reckless is a clown. But so I don't know, you know, there's different sounds, there's different pandering, and she's always been one to come in and pander to what's popular. Like when she first came out was during like the Rick Ross tape era. So her shit sounded super aggressive and hard. You know what I'm saying? Then she heard Nicki Minaj doing the pop and she did Fancy. You know what I'm saying? She came in on like any wave she could.
Hey, that Fancy track slaps.
Yeah. And she followed.
Ain't nothing wrong. We can't discredit her. What she made that freshman cover for a reason. She ain't make it for no reason.
Yeah. For sure. And like she follows like, huh?
I think we know T.I.
Oh yeah. Oh, billion.
I need that too, but
$1,000,000,000. And honestly, like that whole thing, like she's someone who's marketable because she's got the energy to switch up whenever. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. She'll switch up. And her last project, which I fucked with, was just heavy raps, the shit that she was popular off of, that little EP she dropped. But it was all a lot of visuals, a lot of shaking her ass, a lot of dance stuff. So I feel like this is a second attempt because what she usually does, Iggy and get Krayshawn back. Nah. Krayshawn's done too. She had a kid too. She might give us another postmortem shit too.
You put a song, Christina Pazitsky, Tom Segura's wife.
Yeah. Krayshawn has been she ain't rapping a minute though. Like it's been a while. Like, and she was a one-hit wonder as is. Like, no, we're not gonna bring her.
Plus her homegirl. Not even get into that.
Yeah. Oh, facts. But either way, my hot take is, I don't know if you ever heard of like the southern, like the southern, Big Freedia.
Yeah.
Big Freedia is that I don't know if he's trans, but he's like a cross-dressing dude. He's like
It's Frida.
Big Frida.
But the eye is silent. It's some
I don't
down
know.
Like Louisiana type shit. But
yeah,
Frida.
but it's like he's very big in the in the LGBTQ scene or whatever. But his music sounds like this too.
Yeah.
So I feel like she's pandering towards the LGBT. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is pandered because they, as much as they don't have a genre yet, they have a sound. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna be real. Most of the hypersexuality in a lot of female MCs and what they do that,
yeah,
that's really their main audience. It's not even really like
yeah.
Hey,
women. It's really the I'm not even gonna say all the letters, just the letters.
The
alphabet mafia.
Word.
Yeah. Nah, but seriously, like that whole like, I don't know, man. I feel like they this is their sound type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like. This is our hot take. I feel like that's her trying to jump on that wave. But I could be wrong. But this album, I will admit, it was fucking dog shit. It was absolutely terrible. Like it was just weird. Yeah, it was like terrible dance music. like on like the B movies background, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Step Up 3, the movie, fucking
facts.
It was like bad, bro. It was fucking bad. But hey, you know, shout out to Iggy for trying. What's crazy to me is how hard, like if you, I like to fuck with stats and look up stats to projects and shit like that. And I love it. And this project flopped so hard that like it doesn't make sense. Like for someone with 15.3 million followers on Instagram, for someone who always charts on Billboard, for them to do this bad, she had to have run out of money and couldn't afford payola. Like there's no way it would have, like,
but
you have 15
biggest songs to still be on rotation to this day.
Yeah. To have 15 million people and not even like to break a good weekend, a quarter of that many followers needs to listen to your project once for it to do good.
I will give her this. There's multiple impacts that it's not just, she's trying to get back into the rap game. And it's multiple things that I think are a little unfair that people shame her for.
Oh yeah.
Which is the community that she has to put her bases towards.
Yeah.
But that's really what it is. Because like we all agree, bro, she's never been a bad rapper.
Well, okay. Hold on. Let me stop you there.
Not saying she's a great
I'm not saying
rapper,
she's good.
She's never really been a bad rapper.
Good point. Hold on. Wait. I'm not saying she's a bad rapper or nothing. That's not what I'm arguing about. She's not a good person.
Right.
You feel me? Like, so, you know, her most recent beef was with like a fucking 18-year-old. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You know
bro, I'll get some of these 18-year-olds, they be asking for it.
The youth sucks. The youth fucking sucks right now. They all suck. They're all cocky, dumbass dickheads. They're all dickheads, bro.
Everybody shaming Chrissy T. Gotta be like, you know what? That little 16-year-old asked for it.
Yo, thanks.
She wanted all the smoke.
Yeah,
he had it coming.
They're all fucking pricks. They're all passive aggressive, and they're all fucking dumb. Like they're all shitty, bro. All they do is force their fucking views on people and peer pressure other kids. They're the worst.
This is
all we had to deal with was getting peer pressure to just maybe smoke a cigarette, maybe sell a drug or two. That's it. Our fucking drug dealers and stuff weren't forcing political views on us. They weren't forcing us into fucking completely changing our lifestyles. This is crazy.
Bro, you want to die? You want
you want to make a little money? What happened, Walko?
I said, you want to dime or you want to vote Republican?
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. This shit is crazy now. They just fucking want you to agree with everything they say. And then if you don't, they're just big babies and they fucking cry about it and want to cancel you. This shit's corny.
And that's the reason why Iggy is not going to be anywhere near. That's the big see, and you see how
that's why she flopped.
Untangle all that shit for us to really come to that conclusion. Like, yo, it's really the ignorance of the community and just kind of the ADHD kind of mentality we kind of have are you the reason why Iggy
facts. But either way, enough of Iggy. She got too much shine from us. So the next project was a good fucking time. I actually truly enjoyed this. I've been bumping this all week, but this was Friends That Break Your Heart. This was James Blake. This is just beautiful singing, sad shit. It's depressing, but it's beautiful. And it's good. He can sing. He can fucking sing.
I wish I had his voice.
Yo, I would sing on everything.
If it wasn't for some of the features, this shit would have been boring.
I don't know about boring, but it wouldn't have been as good.
No, it would have been a snoozer.
I kind of like that deep into the sadness shit, but some of the features did give it wildlife.
I was not expecting to hear JID on there.
Yeah, and that's SZA snap too. Like a lot of people did fucking show up. And honestly, for the project, he does need a little bit of that contrast when you're kind of diving deep into the slow songs, because he can do the upbeat songs, but he didn't do it too much on here. So a lot of it was dark. But honestly, I thought the fucking title track was incredible. That was a diamond off rip for me. I was like, this song is fucking, but like, because we all know it's like, that's the truth of it. It's your friends that fuck you over. It's the people closest to you that fuck you up more than anyone else. And it's like, that's a real fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, I don't trust anybody, but your closest friends will still fuck you over because, you know, you lying to yourself. And that was the beauty of this project. And I mean, I loved it, bro. I thought it was fucking dope. It was smooth. I thought all the production was a good time, but it worked with his voice. He wasn't doing shit that he couldn't slide on. You know, everything was catered to like his sound. But I fuck with
he's had that down pack for the last
forever,
like the last 5 years.
Yeah, forever. And it's just the fact that he adds the features to add that little bit of contrast. I'm here for it. I was here for this project. This is a good one. This is some like, if you don't even have a reason to be sad, you put this on and just pretend you're sad. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of shit.
Or if you just want to take a good nap.
Every time I hear his voice, it's just on any song. It doesn't matter how different it is. I just think, stop trying to be God. I'm like, yo, this man is legendary. Put him in the books.
He's dope. Yeah, he's consistent too, man. I mean, when you can sing, you can fucking get away with anything.
That's fact. Well,
if you have like that good of a voice, you can fucking do whatever you can do whatever you want. Someone can just be like, yo, I'm going to play the same guitar strings for an hour and a half. And you just sing different melodies with your great voice. And people be like, this is the most incredible thing that's ever come out. You know what I'm saying? Like people would you'd have a billion white girls fucking immediately. Your song is at weddings and you know what I'm saying? Or at Subways. It's all over the place just because you can sing. That's what singing can do though. You can be on anything. Rap is just like, oh, maybe we'll be on an action movie commercial. NBA 2K.
Rap is like the lowest frequency of singing.
Yeah.
It's like if you can get that mastered at its basic, you're just like the shortest stretch away from being able to out-sing anybody. Depending on how dedicated you are trying to learn it.
Yeah. It's crazy. That's why, dude, I've been working on my singing for so long and I still am not confident enough to just bust out into song, but like I want to sing because I know the second I'm super confident in it, I'm gonna drop pop. I'm gonna go pop.
It's like, man, I don't want one thing I love. Don't love me no more.
There you go. I can't say
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't sing that well. I do try my hardest, but you know,
that's ass for me. Like, that's just like, bro, I'm high.
But that's good shit. It's a weapon to have. If you rap and you can sing, you don't need any features ever. You don't need a feature either. Yeah. You literally are. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can put out a pop track, you do whatever the fuck you want, and no one can say shit about it. But you know, that's life. But either way, that project, we all agree it's solid, even though Walco thinks it could be a snoozer. Fucking because he's white. That's why Walco hates him. Nah, Walco's not white racist. Walco supports.
I'm like, what?
Walco supports Team Wonder Bread. I'm not mad at
it.
Say, man, I relate to this the most.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So the next project was, oh my God, I fucking hated this project. This next project was Till the Wheels Fall Off by Yantz. It's that Bay Area bam, 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 bam shit. I can't get with it, bro. I can't, like, it's too much bass lines for me. And then this motherfucker, dude, literally, when I turn this on, I'm like, this is the Eddie Guerrero entrance music, bro. That's all I fucking heard back to back. It's like someone remixed it fucking 12 times. And I'm like, I can't. And then my man was rapping all fast and like just racing past the beat, just fucking up no pocket. And I just couldn't fucking get here for it, bro. Like his energy was way too aggressive. You don't feel this guy's music either, bro. Reckless. That's shocking to me, Reckless. Because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, Reckless probably love this shit. But either way, I'm not here for the sound. And it's just super for stuff that's so upbeat and sounds like fucking, you know, like a variation of like disco trying to survive once everybody closed all the disco clubs type music.
Yeah.
The fact that these motherfuckers is always rapping about the hardest shit ever, it just don't work for me. You know, it's like, shot a dude in his face and a bust your ass, you know, bust a cab in his while I roll with my fools, homie. Yeah. It's just, and it's crazy. And the beat's like, bam, 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 bam. And he's just rapping about murdering niggas, you know. hit the plug and he went out and came here and I got a package from him, killed 1,000 kids.
Not disrespecting any of the shit that's already out, all the legendary shit that we like that say the same shit.
Oh my God. Reckless just said some wild shit. He said, I don't believe what he says because dude's in a wheelchair. He's in a wheelchair recording this shit.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
You know what? I kind of feel bad now because I kept saying that he was rushing his raps. And that's probably because that's the fastest he'll ever go. Yo, he said he's paralyzed. God damn, bro.
That is like Blind Fairy all of a sudden talking about he went on a killing spree.
Blind Fairy's on a sniper spree, bro.
And I feel Gemini man from the
and I feel bad now. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about dudes racing on the beat, bro. I'm over here trying to slow him down, bro. I fucked up. That's crazy though. Shout out to him for being paralyzed from the neck down, rapping.
Shout out for being paralyzed.
No.
Listen. If we don't talk about you, we don't love you. We love you, bro.
Don't say that. We're not laughing at that. Walko, cut the shit. Cut the shit. Yeah. I'm talking about getting canceled earlier. This is it for us right now. We done. This is it.
We have hit every demographic.
Shout out to him being able to get in the studio and get his raps on while paralyzed. Cut the shit. You're gonna get me shot. Yo, on everything I love. I know if I get shot, if someone pulls a gun on me, I'm gonna be like, my last words are gonna be like, is it because of not your man's?
Bro,
that's my last words.
No.
Bro, literally said shout out for being paralyzed.
No, you didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish, bro.
Listen, we have all heard enough slang on this earth for everybody that watching this to understand what the fuck he mean. What the fuck we talking about and how we go.
Oh man.
Let's not all try to act like we all politically correct in this community now. And try to cancel up. No,
dude, I'm gonna get killed.
Man's here
Reckless said that this dude is he's active in the streets and calls shots. I'm done.
Oh, bro.
What shots? When the light gonna turn green?
Jeez. Oh, we're done.
When he can cross the crosswalk? Like what?
Jesus.
What?
You hit the button. Wait.
When he can get the flash pass?
Wait.
That's when shots he goes.
Run for stairs.
Dude, I swear to God, if I fucking get shot,
I'm sorry, Reckless.
Someone rolls up. If someone rolls up on me and shoots me from a goddamn
Reckless put another clip. He was like, "There you go."
That's exactly like, bro. And I honestly, I get it. That's my karma. That's how I'm gonna go out. Someone's gonna literally roll up on me and shoot my ass.
Bro, I have tears in my eyes.
That's terrible. This is terrible.
Oh.
This is a rough. Anyways, next. After slandering the guy's project, we're just slandering his,
Oh my God.
So the next project is the Dark album by Watzreal. So this project, what? Huh?
I'm surprised you didn't like this.
Not too much. I don't think I was feeling his voice. Why are you surprised? I don't like when dudes have like white voice, because I don't know. I think he's like mixed. He's like Chinese or something else.
Jeff black, I think.
Huh?
I think he's Japanese and black.
But he has white voice. When dudes have white voice and they're like super confident, they always got that like spaghetti type raps. Like, oh, I'm gonna rap like this, and I'm gonna go up and down, and I'm gonna rap like hell, that crazy. And I just don't fuck with that.
Human slide whistles.
To me, I have a saying in my head. Whenever I hear dudes that rap like that, to me, that's the wacky, wavy, inflatable. That's those raps.
I've learned to get away from that because I'm similar to that.
We got sauce when white voice hits it.
You need some type of swag.
Yeah.
You really just need to be.
Yeah.
the smoothest nigga ever. You need to be Hugh Hefner on your rhyme.
Yeah, and it's like without that sauce, you just come off as like that older guy who tries to wink at every situation or wear shades at all times. And that's not sauce. Like that shit is just not smooth to me, bro. And this project, like he can rap and he had some attempts, like his content was solid, but then there was stuff like that whole song where he was talking about the, you know, the Stop Asian Hate and the Black Lives. It felt forced. You know, and then you're trying to throw some sauce about that. I'm gonna rap about the Black lives and they don't matter. And it's just too much for me. But what's crazy, so as wild is I didn't realize, I forgot I was actually friends with Homeboy on Facebook.
Oh shit.
I didn't even make the correlation. But that day I posted the review. Later on in the day, I'm scrolling on Facebook and I see someone post, oh, how do you guys feel about when you post a review? It's like a long status. Like, how do you feel when someone judges your review? How do you handle that? And, you know, you always got the corny rappers in there. You tell them, fuck them, and middle finger emoji. And I'm just like, oh, bro. And I gave, you know, and wholeheartedly, I didn't even know it was him. I'm just like, oh, bro, if they give you something, you gotta take the good with the bad. You got to understand that if they're critiquing something, it's something that didn't hit their ear right, whether they're hating or not. That's something they remembered when listening to your shit. So you got to figure out, is that something that you thought maybe I wasn't fully confident in that? Or is this something that you were like, maybe I didn't like it, but I just did it and kept it? And after going through all that, I'm like, hold up. I wonder what he dropped. So I go on his page and I see his name under himself. Like, you know, you have like in the parentheses and it's like, Watzreal. I'm like, oh shit, he talking about my review.
And oop.
Yeah. I'm like, whoops. Yeah, seriously. And I oop. But some of it was solid too. Like, the mix was very low. The whole project was mad low. And I say that because I listen to my music on like my studio monitors. So if I have to turn your shit up, because I've been going to shows a long time. I'm pretty much deaf. So I need my shit loud. So if I have to extra turn my shit up, your mix is low. You know what I'm saying? Like your DBs ain't DBing. And he has these moments where he can do some smooth shit, but then he goes into the fucking, you know, the WB cartoon, silly, wacky, inflatable, fucking confident raps.
He rapped like a frog from the Warner Brothers cartoons.
And then WB. And it's just like, it is what it is. And then on top of that, like he had some points where he could, my man defended us in the comments. He did get a little sad about the review, but he asked me, he was like, oh, where'd you find the project? He you know, they get in the messages. They don't like to comment on it because they butthurt, but he just, I don't know. For me, he had a dope project to like all in all, but I feel like it just needed a little more engineer love and just turn the confidence down and rap. Just give us some raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, come at us. You don't need to do all that slick shit with your voice and all the inflections, especially on a serious song. If you're trying to get a message across, we don't give a fuck how much sauce you put into it. You know, rap that shit. And it's just sometimes it was a little cartoonish, sometimes a little corny. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, this could have been dope. It just maybe some of it could sit in the oven. And he honestly, I feel like if he had a team of like a couple of cats to be like, yo, do that take again, try something different. That's small shit like that could really make a big difference because the words was there. The content was there. The beats was there. The features, they kind of showed up. But,
you know, there's a big difference between, and it's just a little tweak between somebody who's learned to rap at a high caliber and somebody who just naturally raps at a high caliber. Yeah. When they naturally do that shit, they can work on everything else. When you're just learning to rap at a high caliber, you get this project. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what it is? He's at a part in the game, as far as I'm concerned, just off of hearing this, because I see his catalog. He got some stuff that he's put out. I feel like he's at a point in the game where he's already put out some dope songs. Yeah. But no one's ever told him which ones weren't. You know what I'm saying? So he's got nothing to learn from. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like those kind of little nitpicks, and it's tough to hear that with an album because an album takes time. Anybody knows when you're putting together a body of work, whether it's an EP or an album, it takes time. It's draining. It takes a lot from you.
That's why all I put out is EPs until like
because albums are
I can take a hit from an EP. I can take a hit from
it's tough when you take one from an album, bro. Because like the thing with albums are, imagine you have 12 songs. Like I'm a perfectionist. I like to I kill myself with my music, but I go into a zone where if I have a 12 song project coming out, I'm listening to those 12 songs like 50 times a day, to the point where I hate my album before it even comes out. So then I'm just blank. Then I don't know what else I can help with. That's why I like to reach out. I like to have, reach out to the team, reach out to people close to me to kind of give me pointers to like reinvigorate me, or I'll go a full month without listening to it before I make a final decision.
Yeah.
To be like, is it still dope to me? Or can I change something? What didn't I hear before? And a lot of projects like this, it's like, bro, you got the fundamentals. You have the talent. It's just a matter of the tweaks. And the tweaks aren't necessarily you having to be better at certain things or this and that. A lot of it is movie magic. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it is small tweaks to just better it, like small takes or maybe small lines that can make that bigger of an effect.
Like you're not Samuel or John Travolta in front of the camera. Now you're Tarantino.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's time to stop being the rapper. It's time to start like being the fucking vision, be the
person
producer,
developing the characters.
Yes, the person doing the edits,
everything to where it has to go.
Yeah, and it's a tough thing.
Analogy.
Yeah, it's a great analogy, but and it's a tough thing.
Hey, I'm that good of a rapper, so I'm.
Oh shit! There you go. We gotta wait for your call out. Who's trying to beef with? Who's trying to go song for song with Trip? But so the next project. I am very upset with this review. Walko knows that I'm coming in hot with this, and I'm mad that Lou isn't here for this. This was Punk by Young Thug. I love this project. And I'm upset he red stamped it. I thought this Thugger project was a good fucking time.
I was so happy when I saw that.
I was upset about it.
Finally.
I was upset about it because I rock with this project, bro. I fuck with this project. I've been having a good time with it. It's long. It's 20 songs. It shouldn't be that long, but it's too long. But it's a good time from the features or the solo shit. I fuck with this. I think Thugger takes risks that no one's taking.
I'm surprised Lou didn't fuck with it.
I'm shocked. There's some songs on here that I'm very shocked that he didn't even fuck with, but there's a lot going on here that I was just like, what's happening? I thought he shortchanged that Post Malone ASAP Rocky song, the J. Cole song. He shortchanged that Future B Slime song. Like, of course he fired the Drake song just because Drake's on it. But like, there was some good stuff on here, bro. Even the Mac Miller track, he kind of shortchanged that track. Even though Mac Miller's beginning part of it was a little weird, the rest of that song closed out well. Like, it was a good time.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a bit controversial, but no disrespect to Thug, because I know he'd probably say like, nah, man, that's my sound. Like I know what I'm saying? I progress my sound. Like I feel like Travis has done the most helping him like get some type of like expressway to like the progression of his talent and his sound.
Okay, I'm not mad at that hot take. I'm not a big Travis fan at all. But
you understand what I mean.
I understand. Like, I catch what you're saying. I feel like that definitely plays a role because Thugger's sound has changed through the times, though. But I do admit, as much as I fuck with this project, nothing compares to Thugger's first few tapes. Yeah. The Thugger's first sound when he came in on that aggressive shit was different.
I'm like Danny Clever.
Yo, he came in and that was the Thugger that hooked me, where I was like, I kind of fuck with this weird dude doing all that weird shit on the internet, all the pink stuff.
That period.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you, you got to listen to the Slime tapes, bro.
No.
I'm telling you,
I wasn't a fan neither, and even I was bopping. Like I couldn't resist. Like,
the slot, them original shits, them 3 mixtapes, bro. Them shits was aggressive, but I mean, it is what it is. I fuck with this project. Thugger did steal Rich Homie Quan's career. You know what's crazy? Rich Homie Quan's still putting out quality music.
He is.
It's just people just aren't looking for him anymore. You know what I'm saying? which is great. Which is a crime.
He just has kind of a tainted name, and ever since like Thug was doing the interview saying like, oh, I don't really fuck with homies like that. You know like,
and he still puts out like Rich Homie Quan's consistently putting out just good fucking music. Like it's like you can't tell me it's bad, and it sucks because like you can arguably say that he's fathered a good amount of the generation that's going on now. You know, so
that's another person that was not a bad rapper at all.
No, he put out good fucking music, but you know, is what it is. So next project, we're gonna jump right into this bad boy. So the next project is this is Paulie Cicero by Berner. Off rip, Berner's the most boring rapper ever.
Yeah.
He is literally more boring than Currency rapping featuring Currency. Like he is just boring, bro.
Same shit every time too for the last fucking decade.
Forever. And it sucks because like Berner picks some of the fucking flyest beats. He gets some solid fucking features on there. And he just does nothing, bro. He's boring. And shout out to him. I mean, it sucks that he's got, you know, he announced his cancer and all that stuff. But like, oh my God. He did. Shout out to cancer. Come on, Walko, chill out.
To Berner, like this is a brand thing. It's not even about him rapping. I'm gonna be real. I feel like he rapping just for fun, but he know like this really is all for the weed business. Because fuck with him with that.
Like because he doesn't care about the music.
Right.
Not at all.
Not saying he doesn't care about the music. He cares about the music, but like he just wants to have fun.
He just and that's weird, and to me it sucks because it's like what a waste. Like all your production is slides, and I'm not a fan of the Bay Area music, but like his Bay Area type shit, I fuck with the beats and stuff like that. There's one song on here that I thought he was sliding, and I thought the beat was perfect too. Was that Crawling track featuring that dude Armin? But outside of that, it's like. It's just boring, bro. He's just super boring. I mean, Reckless, real talk, if he cares, I don't see it because his shit is boring. He hasn't rapped about anything interesting ever. And I've been listening to this dude for years.
Yeah.
He raps about the same thing, and there's no technicality. There's no fun to it. There's no punchlines. He is just rapping. He is literally like a rap fucking a college course listening to a professor talk, bro. Like his shit is boring.
The best thing from Berner I ever heard.
For weed.
What happened?
It's like a rap infomercial for weed.
Serious, like a rap weed TED talk, bro. Like his shit is just boring, bro. I just can't. I really can't, and it sucks. And I like he needs features. He needs contrast.
Yeah, otherwise why the fuck would you listen?
The first thing I heard of Berner was when we started the page, we reviewed a project of his. I forgot, but I think the cover was just his face. He commented on that review way back in the day, and
probably wasn't happy about it.
Nah, he was like normal. He was like, oh, you know, whatever. The same shit that
he'll do. Like,
yeah,
sometimes he can't. Sometimes.
Yeah, it's deep on the page, Reckless. I couldn't even tell you the name of it, but I was like, this is boring as hell. And it's just like, I don't know. He's just pretty boring to me, bro. Even that like project he did with Camp, like when he works with other people, I'll give him a little bit more leeway, but it's the contrast. It's not because of him. It's never because of him. But, you know, it is what it is. But so before we move on to the next project, we got a nice little thing that happened. So we were posting some review action and we got a little beef in the comments, getting a little rowdy between Prince Perez, our homie, the reviewer Lou, and Sheridan, who is the number one troll in all of our reviews. Yeah. And they are going to have a little Not Your Man's verses that we're putting together. So it's going to be 5 rounds. Each round is going to be different types. It's going to be a hype round, a club round, a rapidy rap round, a R&B round, and a pop round. And they both send in 2 songs each. And not only are we going to have them go to toe-to-toe with their songs and see who matches up better, we got 3 judges. We got Reckless, we got Hajar the Healer, and we have OG Not Your Man's founding starter, Mark M, the red stamp god, the one who used to red stamp people all the time. He's going to be the reviewer. And what we're going to do is we're going to be live on Twitch. We're going to let them talk spicy. We're going to do all that good stuff. I'm trying to even get people to place some bets so we could throw some money at them. And we want to see some chaos. But I'm also trying to get a little bag for whoever can say the most ridiculous, whoever has a comment while this shit's going on, a roast that fucking makes me laugh, like that fucks me up, we cash apping you.
Hey, I can't beat that, can I?
Nah, you can. I mean, you can, but hey.
I can't win though.
No, you can't win. But yo, we want to see some Not Your Man's hostility. We want to see the hostility in the comments. We want to see all sorts of chaos. But we're also looking to have a good competitive edge. We're not trying to do it like Versus where they're just playing hits, because these are underground artists, so nobody fucking knows all their songs. You know what I'm saying? No, shout out to them. But this is how Versus should be, because it's actual battles. It's not a bunch of old niggas now apparently on stage.
There's structure here. I don't want to hear anything about music is for no. When you're making music, that is when it is free flowing. When you put it out, and now we are putting it in competition, it is under a structure, sir. Get ready. Game about to begin.
And this is a lot of good comparison, because I want the judges to fucking cook the quality the same way we review shit. We want to know the quality is industry standard or better or worse. We want to hear the quality. We want to hear technicality, all that shit. We want this is going to be a true testament, not just because, oh, I heard this on the radio when I was 3 years old and it stuck in my head, so I love this song because this artist has been around. No, this is some, hey, yo, Reckless, tell 1 a.m. and Versoul to fucking do one. Or Baby Chris. Oh, I remember Baby Chris. Yo, hey, man, let them call each other out. It don't even got to be spicy. But hey, if you're confident in your music, let us know, man. I'll host the shit. I'll put it together. I'll do all the good stuff. But it's going to be a good fucking time. November 5th
versus the world.
Yo, Not Your Man's versus the world. November 5th, man. November 5th, hosted by yours truly. Yo, it's gonna be it really is though, for how much people hate us. But anyways, we're jumping into the Friday releases. The Friday releases were a good time for me. So the first one that dropped was Folarin II by Wale. About time Wale gave us quality.
Wale, yeah, awesome.
He did his thing. And you know what I fuck with this project the most? Wale did not break away from his like the sound that his bag. This reminds me of his debut album. You know what I'm saying?
He assimilated his style
to the new age.
But
he didn't commit or change anything. He showed you he can do it, but make it his. He didn't just like,
that shit with him and Chris Brown. That's my shit. Like,
yo, that shit's that Rick Ross shit like, had me.
I'm too single for this track. Like, this needs to be a baby mama next to me.
Yo, nah, that song rock. That fucking Rick Ross track. Rick Ross just spitting that fucking fire ass verse. But that Jamie Foxx song, that shit, that song brought me back. I was 10 years younger listening to that shit. I was like, yo. This shit brought me back, bro. I missed when beats sounded like that, when like fucking the soul, the shit he's talking about, dope. But then he showed you can hang with some different sounds. Him and the Maxo Cream and Yella Beezy. Like, then he had the Boys to Men. He did his thing.
He's fucking,
bro. Wale's always been nice, but he gets too arrogant, and when he tries to just adjust to things, he gets
put
weird.
Together maybe a low key legendary project. I would not be surprised. Gets called a low-key classic in the distant future.
For me, this is a classic, but the thing I like about this the most, this could have came out in like a time before or even around now. Like this is adaptable. This is something that can last. Like this will stand the test of time because it already sounds like it was made a couple years ago, but like dope, you know?
Which it probably was, and I guess everybody's being very lenient with the time that everybody had off, which is the weird part about it, because we're so used to being no remorse for that. You know, if you take time off, you take time off.
But see, he dropped a couple of EPs as well when he got his new contract. I think when he signed with like Warner Brothers or whatever, and they were solid. The first one was solid. Second one was a little weak. But I don't know. I feel like he's just been in the lab. I feel like this was cooked. I don't know. It's like there was hints. Like sound wise, as far as production and stuff, it sounded like more old school Wale and him jumping into that bag. But content wise, sounded very relevant. Sounded very now.
I knew it was something different because of that Sacrifice remix.
Yeah,
I heard that drop. I was like, okay,
he's cooking. Yeah, but I mean, hey, Sometimes all it takes is a new deal, a deal that's more fitting to the artist to give them that new spark. Because sometimes artists, they put out bullshit albums when they're just trying to finish up a contract.
Facts.
Yeah, true.
So this sounds like he wanted to rap again, and maybe like whatever the new deal was, it fucking sparked some energy. They gave him a good check, you know. But it was a good time, and I fucked with it. I think the drop was also a good timing because nothing real crazy came out either. So
that was well placed.
Very well placed. I'm here for it. Super dope. Super fucking dope. I fucked with it heavy. So the next project that dropped was hold on, let me mark my little thing. This was Blood Was Never Thick as Water by Pouya. I fuck with this too. I don't know. Pouya was never an artist that I could put my finger on as far as his sound. I couldn't be like, oh, I know his voice. You know what I'm saying? You ever have those artists where you just, if someone play their song,
like
I've always known his
name. You just respect the ability.
Yeah, I know his name and I'm like, oh, he can rap. But if someone puts his song on and they're like, oh, who is this? I would be like, I have no idea.
Never heard him before.
Yeah. And then when they say it, I'll be like, oh, I know that guy, but I don't know his sound. But this project to me kind of, I don't know if it put the sound more so in my memory bank, but I did fuck with this project because it's got all that dark shit that I like. He's got the suicide songs.
You sound similar to him, bro.
Me?
There's a couple songs you got where you kind of sound a little.
I like that dark shit.
Like you.
I like that dark shit. I mean, maybe that's probably why, because I don't know what the fuck I sound like. So I can't. I don't know what I sound like. I don't know what he sounds like. So it's like, but I do. I mean, I do appreciate dark content. I love that dark shit. I like when shit borderlines, not necessarily evil, but like real human darkness. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When it's honest darkness, it's not like I'm a demon, I'm just evil, but it's like when you say
like I'm purposely trying to worship.
Yeah.
People, just like I just happen to have stumbled across it.
I fucked up a few times. Yeah, I fucked up a few times. I've made some bad decisions. I love shit like that because it's honest. But then he had the trippy shit like Why Do We Get High? And that song got super deep because he went into like different stages of like how people get high and what they think of, whether it's good or bad. Like if you know me, I'm a very terrible high. I get afraid very, very easily, just scared of everything. My thoughts, but hey, that's how it goes. But then you have like that Stuck in Admiration song. There was a lot of shit in here, man. There was a lot of shit that I really fucked with, and it kind of made me want to give him a second chance to maybe dive into his catalog and maybe see if this is a voice that I can lock in, you know. But I fucked with this. It had that aggressive shit. It had like that mix. But the one thing about this, it's very new age.
Yeah.
But it's like that new age underground shit, like not the mainstream new age, like the new age underground shit. But I fucked with it. I mean, I fucked with this heavy. This was a good time. The mix on this one also was a little low, but it was solid. This one of them dark room listens. That's what I like to call those. Them shits you listen to in a dark room, just upset for no fucking reason.
After you just got done punching your drywall.
Yeah, this is drywall punching music for sure. But and then the last project, which was very strange, but this was Kawhi Leonard presents Culture Jam, Volume 1. Culture Jam. This is pretty much, I guess, Kawhi Leonard doing his DJ Khaled shit. This is pretty much him putting together Kids Bop. Huh?
This is very late. This project should have been out.
Yeah. It's random, but this sounds like this is literally like the NBA like locker room shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just like, oh, LeBron's posting videos, listening to youthful music. We got to get on this train. And it wasn't bad. I mean, it was clean. I mean, you could hear the NBA money. Like when there's money put towards music, this much money, you hear it, bro. I don't know how people can't understand. When there's money put towards music, you fucking hear it. Like this shit, like this project sounds so clean.
Talk about NBA. Dame has put up the standard because when I did the review on that album, that Kawhi, I'm sorry, Kawhi, I'm sorry. You're hurt. You're not playing. Guess who's playing right now? All right.
Yeah, Kawhi's just bored and he's like, who can I pay? Dame is playing and just like, I will rap as well. And it's just like, yeah, like the quality is here. And then he got, all the youthful names. You know, you got I love the Rod Wave Young Boy song.
Who's not gonna feature on the chance? You would,
yeah.
Well, it's Kawhi Leonard, so it's a toss up of who could really be on the project.
Yeah, I feel like, bro, one of my dreams as just an artist, I always wanted to work on a production for like a movie, but like something with like a Netflix movie.
Would you feature on a song?
A what?
A Shaq song.
Of course. I would feature on anything with that kind of money. Dude, Shaq has a Grammy and he had Biggie on his album. But anyways.
How much would that be?
Huh?
How much fun?
It'd be so much fun.
I would have him bring back Steel.
Yo, I spit a Shazam bar. But like, I always wanted to work on something like that has like this kind of funding, because like I feel like the possibilities are fucking endless. You know what I'm saying? You can literally do whatever the fuck you want. And that's why these songs sound so clean. Like, because it's just, you know, like it's easy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like all the money that's being put into it, you could record lazily and then whoever's going to engineer is going to make you sound good. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's going to be worked on when it comes to this type of shit. Minus that Blue Bucks Clan song. They just suck. Just fucking suck. The raps is garbage. Like, but everything else on this was super solid. I mean, NLE Chakra and fucking Young Blue song was good. The A Boogie song was a good time. Lil Uzi Vert song was good. The Gunna Polo G, like they all did good. The Stefan Ty Dolla Sign Wale song was a little weak, more so the beat, but like it's all clean quality.
Yeah.
This 2K jams, if any of these songs minus the Blue Bucks Clan one was on a fucking, Reckless knows that I hate on Blue Bucks. I can't stand them. They fucking suck. But this is like shit that, the 2K menu shit that you just bought to, it's like whatever. It's for the youth. It's clean. Blue Bucks kids, they suck. But either way,
I need a counter for how many times you said
they fucking suck. Every time I hear, I'm just mad. I'm like, why do people like them? But it is what it is. But that's everything I got for the week. Oh no, we got one more. Walko, we got to talk about this last one. I almost forgot the SoundCloud Saturday. Last project.
Bandcamp Saturday.
That's a fact. Bandcamp Saturday. So this last project, hold on, let me get my timer going because I got to timestamp these motherfuckers. So the fucking Bandcamp Saturday. Last project that we had on here was Flood Watch by H2 Owens. Shout out to H2 Owens. And he runs this dope ass radio station on fucking Twitch. So you want to check him out. He's a good fucking time. And he's just a cool fucking dude. And he fucks with Florida. He is very much about that life.
Guys, he was a fellow Floridian and
but he's the truth. But if you ever want to check him out, he got his radio show on Twitch. It's WVCC Radio. He raps. He goes under H2 Owens, but it's 8CH2 Owens. And he's a good time, man. Shout out to the homie. But Walko, I must say, I don't fully agree with your review.
What? All right, hit me with it.
I kind of like some of this. This to me was a 5.
Listen, I think my review was fair, and I said that some of it was good, but the beats did not match up to his raps, bro. More towards the end, it did get a little crazy. I'll give you that. The first track is all right, I think, if I remember correctly.
You put a boring on there. I like the first track. You put a sleeps. I like the first track. I thought the intro was solid.
There was like towards the beginning. I gave one a really good.
The third track. The third track was dope as fuck.
Slap.
Yeah, that one slapped. He can rap too, but it did get a little strange.
Give him like garbage trucks or nothing. But something ain't right.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I just didn't. I don't know. Some of it I was kind of rocking with, and I'm a sucker for dude like I fuck with his voice, like in his raps. That's dad rap shit, and I fuck with that sound because dudes don't do that no more. And I fuck with just his crazy voice. But you said he sounded like Immortal Technique, and MF Doom had a kid and forgot to teach him how to stay on beat, bro. You fucked me up with that one.
Am I wrong?
He had moments, but I think he was solid, man. I just think he's just a little older school,
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think he was like far off. But to me, this would have probably got a yellow. This would have been a 5.
I knew you was gonna say some shit like that.
It would have been a 5. I don't know if I would have red stamped it. Would have been a high 5, like a 5.8.
Well, the review stands.
All right, that's fair. I ain't mad at it. I'll just say, that's how I felt about it.
Once I found out he was like a friend of the page, I was like, oh man.
Nah, but it's all love. He was mad cool about it in the comments. He gets it. Because like, even though you're cool with the page or we're cool with you, nobody's safe.
You ain't safe. Safe.
And I try to tell people they want to act all crazy. I'm like, bro, I've been red stamped and it's my page. I made it. I got a red stamp. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. Fuck these guys.
And I got a red stamp off a project I worked really hard on.
These the homies now, but I'm telling you, even before I knew John, even before I even had conversations with this man, I was just sending my music in. Like, I always made sure it was something that was green. I'm that much a perfectionist. I don't care. I'm 100% right now. I'm 2 for 2.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I reviewed a dude a while back, and he's doing numbers. Shout out to him. And he like posted something on his page about like, you know, getting at reviewers and just asking questions about reviewers. And he's saying a lot of times you can't trust reviewers and scams and all that. And I was like, bro, I can't speak for other review pages, but like, we don't run a scam here. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people can be mad if we cook you, we may crack jokes and all shit like that. But like, I feel like out of any other review pages and shit like that, our turnaround, like our comeback as far as people getting a red stamp and fucking working their way up is so much better than, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've cooked people and they've come back and what happened?
Except for Easter Jigga.
Except for Easter Jigga. That's the red stamp bandit. I mean, he's probably sent us like 6 reviews, and I think his total review score is like a 2 if you add them all up. But shout out to him. He sent me something today. But I just feel like a lot of people, Reckless, you dropping an album. Reckless, I got to give it to someone else. And I shout out to Reckless. I gave his review. You know, I cooked him on his review, but like, it's all love. Like, but that's the thing. I want to hear Reckless's next because I want to see the progress. And like, people that we have cooked, we've had people come back like 10 times stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they know we not here. We not cooking them on some bullshit. But all the people that be like, oh, they're haters. They just go on and make bullshit music.
They just
and 90 pop. Yeah, and like 90% of the time, they the same motherfuckers. They drop something and then they want to post because nobody listened to it in their story. Like, oh, people out here hating on me. Niggas ain't trying to. It's like, no, you just put out the same bullshit again. You don't know how to fucking listen, or you don't learn, or you don't know how to apply yourself. I'm not saying everything we fucking say is going to change your music, but it's like, if you don't have the peace of mind to want to better your music, then why the fuck are you making it?
Why are you paying for it in the first place?
Yeah.
Why you're taking your time, like we said, with your free time.
Yeah.
Don't like abuse it just for when you get into town. Now it needs to be structured and now everything needs to be on the schedule. Now it's just like you can't work with that because you feel like you don't have enough time.
Yeah.
Like, you should make that what your free time is. Yeah. So when that is the time that all you have, it's like nothing. Yeah.
No, and that's crazy because a lot of these dudes, I don't know, man. A lot of artists are just, a lot of people in general are just, they're soft. They just don't want to hear, anything bad. Like, don't say bad things to me. That hurts. And it's like, bro, we're not out here telling people to quit rap and all. We could sometimes, but we're roasting. But see, that's the thing. I've only told artists who literally I can smell are culture vultures to stop rapping.
Mark used to tell people not to stop rapping.
He just, because Mark was just, that was his role. He knew what he was doing. But like, I've only told people to stop rapping if they are full on culture vultures. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a white dude and you just got one head tattoo with like your bar mitzvah money and you're like, I'm going to make a song about killing niggas in the trap, I'm going to tell you to quit rap. And it's garbage because you just want to come up trash. But like, if you're an artist and I could tell you're trying, because we all been there. I started off somewhere and I could see you're trying to do some shit like, yeah, we're going to give you a fair review. Even though and we like to crack jokes, but like, that's part of the game. Mm-hmm. But like, I've never put this shit as a scam. Like, we're not scamming people. And then people like, oh, to pay for reviews. I'm like, bro, we're not charging you $1 billion fucking dollars. It's $1 per song. Like, what the fuck do you expect when someone buys your album? How much you get paid? $1 per song. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it fair. You're paying for our time, but it's also like people who get red stamps, they get listens. You get announced. Not only is your shit posted on there, your shit gets posted in our story. You get engagement from there. You get it on the podcast, which gets a bunch of listeners. Like, you're giving that. But I also offer all sorts of free communication. Like, we do A&Ring for people. We do listening for people. I'll do some listening to albums and give you some executive producing stuff. If you don't want to drop it yet, some shit that doesn't have to be on the page, I'll offer this. Oh, you need engineers? I'll send you a list of engineers. Oh, you looking for singers? I know singers. We'll send you people. We'll tell you about that.
Their whole PR campaign. Yeah. You're not what can make or break them. And that's what they need to understand.
That's it. And it's like people are mad over a few measly dollars for a review. And it's like, bro, we're not a scam here. We're offering up shit that nobody offers because we're doing it for the love of the music. Like I'm not, some fucking dude who's like, I'm doing this. I'm an artist too. And just not as much as I'm gonna tell people that
we can't say we don't really have a track history of being that good. Like, we the shit. Like,
yeah. And that's the thing with Fantano too. Like people like him, like that's another thing that people don't understand with our page. We're not Anthony Fantano. We're not those review people because I'm not here to blow anybody because they're famous. I'm not going to listen to your whole catalog and compare. We're giving you one time listen as if we're a stranger who's never listened to rap. One listen, one review, and that's it. Just because you're a name doesn't mean I have to listen to it 1,000 times and break it down. And then what happens when you're the nobody? Am I supposed to do this? You know what I'm saying? If you're a nobody, like Fantano's not going to do that for a nobody. Only doing that for people who are popular because that's the mainstream way. And we don't do that. We treat everyone the same here. We are hip hop communism and people can't get with that.
I like to think we're egalitarian.
Egalitarian. No, that's terrible because a lot of egalitarian groups, there's always a leader and the leader fucks all their bitches.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, I guess. Yeah, a lot of egalitarian groups, they usually have like a head, like someone who starts it. And if you ever look into like stories about like those communes and stuff, those dudes usually fuck everyone's wives and girlfriends.
I think that's, but like that's not egalitarian though.
No, read into all like current that's what happens.
We're like a successful version.
The non-fuck your wives version. Got it. But either way, people need to just, stop being birds. But yeah, for that, like that dude posting it, I know who it was. There's no scams here. He wasn't saying we were a scam and shit like that, but he was just saying stuff like that. But it's like, not to defend or anything, but it's like, I want people to understand where we're coming from. This shit was built. I tell it to everybody. If you ever watched any of my interviews, I built this because the only time that I actually decided to better my music was when I got shut down. You know what I'm saying? My music has never gotten better after someone goes, oh, that song's dope. Oh, that sounds cool. My music never got better from that because in my head, I'm like, I guess it's cool. I guess it's done. I'm finished. But when someone's like, I'm like, fuck, I need to change that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the competitiveness. And I feel like people need that shit. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But either way, that's all we got. Add us, like, subscribe, follow, all that good shit. I'm signing off. It's been real. Peace out, fellas.
Deuces.
Holla at y'all.